above the right field wall. We do the wave all by ourselves. Hey, if a blind man could have made that call. We like our beer flat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennies much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats.
Alomar leaping, and he holds on to Ward. Oh, tremendous leaping catch! Cray is back, and it is caught! There's one up the middle. Love, a backhanded flip by Sanchez for the force play.
Eric Davis on the run, leaps and makes a marvelous catch. Superman is alive in Detroit.
Lance Johnson on his horse. Reaches up and hauls down. The 0-1 to Fletcher, curveball, bounce toward the middle, Schofield reaches it, makes a behind-the-back flip, they get the force throw to first, it's in time! Unbelievable double play! Get out the highlight reel. Number down the third baseline, backhanded by Paz, he goes to strings and throw to first in time! What a play!
Here goes Reggie over, and he's got it! Another gem by Reggie Sanders.
You got it going on. Out into left center field. Devereaux goes back to the wall. He gets this one.
Look at this, and it's called by Bordick. Where did he come from?
Work it, baby. Just get it.
Aldretti, beautiful catch.
Get it. Devon White is back to the warning track. He leaps. He's got it.
Unbelievable.
Now the majors called up, oh, what's his name? And one more building rises tall. And suddenly we're all grown up, and this old town's not quite so small. But I'll always miss the middle-sized town in the middle of the Middle West, with no-name pitchers, local bands, and mustard and relish, and all the rest. We like our beer fat as can be. We like our dogs with mustard and relish. We got a great pitcher, what's his name? Well, we can't even spell it. We don't worry about the pennies much. We just like to see the boys hit it deep. There's nothing like the view from the cheap seats.
Ball scoots up and he snares that thing. Ground ball, speared by Martinez to throw to first. Got him.
Up the middle, Becky Gill. A great stab on to first for the out. There's a shot. Oh, speared by Tim Hewlett. Shot deep in the hole. What a play to nail Seal! And the big cat keeps one paw on the bag, just long enough. He snares this one right off the carpet of grass.
Speared by Jim Thome.
It's pulled, and it's snared for the first out by the shortstop. Line drive, speared by Clark.
Drives it, speared at third base by Leyes.
Ground ball snagged by Snow. What a play.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2001 Bell Achievement Awards will begin in just a few minutes. Please, take your seats.
Hot smash off the glove of Caminiti, goes right to Cedeno, and he got him at the bag. Oh, what a play. Cedeno just picked it out of the air with his right hand.
This one's hard to believe.
And right out in front, he gets it with the bare hand and throws on.
Well, that might be the play of the game, as the only thing he could do was barehanded. And what a fine play.
Here's a tough play. Holtz can run. Ozzie bare hands. What a play by Ozzie Gibb. Wow.
Double play ball. 1, 2, 4 to 3. A double play, and Lopez did a marvelous job.
He barehanded that ball, Joe. That was a seed thrown at the second baseman. Shortstop's there. Look at there. He reaches up, barehands it, and
Gotta be kidding.
completes the double play.
There's a drag bunt. What a play by Gallego. My goodness. I didn't think there was any chance right there. Wow, Gallego really anticipated that one. Chopper over the pitcher's head. Vizquel, bare hand. Got it the first time. He loves to do that on those high hoppers, to just barehand it and throw him out.
And watch him barehand this ball. All in one motion. By the time he's coming down, he's almost throwing the baseball.
That's off the leg of the pitcher. Look at this play by Harper. Holy cow, what a play. I never saw that play before.
Never.
Off the bag. Nice play, Karras. 1 out. What an adjustment by Eric Karras as that ball hit the bag.
Outstanding play.
Breaking ball chopped off the plate. Grimsley barehands a throw to first, and they got what a play. Wow.
I guess Grimsley realized the only chance he would have had for Newsom at first base was barehanded.
Chopped over the head of Rodriguez. Knobloch barehands him. Throws him out.
I'm telling you right now, you will not see a better play this year, next year, or last year than that play right there.
You know, I think it's time to give this game a ride. Just to hit them ball and touch them all. Moment in the sun. Hits the dawn and you can tell that one goodbye. Oh, for me and coach, I'm ready to play today. For me and coach, I'm ready to play today. Look at me, gotta be. Whoa, for me and coach, I'm ready to play today. For me and coach, I'm ready to play today. Look at me, gotta be center field. Yeah.
build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come. If you build it, they will come.
Voices?
Maybe it's just the wind.
In the cafeteria?
Aren't you hearing voices there?
No. Jeff, are you hearing voices?
No, I'm not hearing voices. Like, it was a friend of mine.
Well, Jeff, is this what you wanted?
This is exactly what I wanted, Brad. This is exactly what I dreamed about. They're perfect.
No, we're getting a little worried about you back at the shop. You sure you're feeling okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just fine. I'm better than fine. What do you think?
Jeff, it looks great.
Hi, Craig. Have you seen Jeff? Off-site? Is he building that ballpark again? First voices in the cafeteria, now this? I think it's time we got HR involved.
If you build it, they will come.
It's the 4th annual Bell Achievement Awards.
And we're your play-by-play announcers, and this is my partner, Joltin' Joe Pip, Smokin' Joe Pip, Hot Cuppa Joe Pip, Bazooka Joe Pip, G.I. Joe Pip.
All right, Dino.
Okay.
And this is my cohort, Dizzy Dean Funk. We're up here in the dollhouse, right?
Right, hey.
And we'll be bringing you all the color, all the excitement, all the inside analysis on today's proceedings.
That's right, Joe. The prestigious Bell Achievement Awards are presented to the All-Stars of the General Mills team for the Minneapolis technical community. And we want to recognize them for their contributions and their MVP status in General Mills the past year.
That's right. These are the major leaguers. This is the World Series. This is the Fall Classic. These are the Golden Gloves.
I want to say,
the
Joe, they are, Joe, and a lot more.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Well, we definitely got some great weather for today's game. It's bright and shiny, 72 degrees. It's almost room temperature in here.
You kind of expect that, really, Joe.
All right, I'll tell you what, before we get going with today's proceedings, if everyone could please stand and face the symbol of our great nation and join us with the JFB Singers in the singing of our national anthem.
What so proudly we hail
twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Excellent. Oh, that was good. All right, great job, everyone. And now it's time to play ball.
Yes, and it's a great day for a ball game or an awards ceremony. So who's up first at bat?
Well, let's see. Oh, leading off is Danny the Stick Strickland. Danny's been having a great season. He's batting almost 500, and he's averaging 2 RBIs per meeting.
RBIs?
Yeah, you know, really bad ideas.
Oh. And now, JFB fans, please give a warm welcome to our favorite player manager of the Bell Awards team, Danny the Stick Strickland.
Thank you, and welcome everyone to this year's Bell Achievement Awards. You've already seen this will be like no other. I feel a little funny being the only one with a hat on here, although I think you're allowed to wear hats if the ceiling's 40 feet, right? Something like
Whatever you want, you're the boss. Hey.
These guys provided me with this bat. This is the Big Stick. And you certainly feel like you're ready for anything with this. Although I've been told that these guys, as soon as we clear this out tonight, we're going to have a wiffle ball home run derby contest in the playing field here.
Right up in the outstand.
Well, before we get to other stuff, first things first. Who's in Big G? Do the people in Big G know what these are? The Monkey Boys, the Monkey Brothers.
That's nice.
Your monkey looks a little better than mine, actually. No.
Thank you, Dean.
We're going to put that up there just in case they forget who they are as the meeting goes. Wow. Boy, I just love the energy and excitement in this room. There is no place like JFB. Let's give a hand to ourselves. There are also no awards like the Bell Achievement Awards. You know, when you create an award format, you look around for models and examples of how other people have done it. So we looked. After 50,000 hours of extensive research, 2,000 benchmarking trips, and untold dollars in industrial espionage, a lot in trash cans. All this has been done by the technical information team. They have turned up the following model as being the most commonly used model throughout corporate America for recognition. These are the 6 stages of a project. The first stage is enthusiasm. The second stage, disillusionment. Third stage, panic. Fourth stage, the search for the guilty. The fifth stage, which you all will recognize, punishment of the innocent.
You can just leave it.
And even more recognizable, rewards for the bystanders and non-participants. Well, we decided to take this as a model and go as far away from it as we could. And that's what we've done with the Bell Achievement Awards. These are the most selective awards in the company except for the Champions Awards themselves. These are the only awards which are both nominated and selected by employees themselves. And most importantly, these awards go to the most deserving people, the people who really do the work. These awards and the principles and tradition and the people behind them are indicative of why JFB is such a great place to work. Although I'm telling the truth when I say I look forward to coming to work every day, it is the truth. I have to admit that this is my favorite event of the year. And it's even better now that we have a great space in which to enjoy it. I mean, how many here remember the tents? The cold tent and the hot tent. It's also even better since we spend even less money on our MCs. Although more than we should.
Hey, we're cheap.
It's going to be a long afternoon. Before we get into the awards, though, I'd like to recognize a few guests. We, of course, have a number of senior management of General Mills with us today. And I want to introduce them at this time since many of them will be presenting awards later. The fact that almost every senior manager who is in town is here speaks to the reputation this event has achieved in only a few years. Steve Sanger sends his regrets today. He normally, as you remember, presents the Lifetime Achievement Award, but he couldn't do it today because he's out of town on what I will call extremely important business. I would like to recognize a few of our future colleagues from the Pillsbury Technology Organization who are with us today. I'd like for them to stand up at this time so that I might introduce them. Rory Delaney, Senior Vice President of Technology. Certainly most of you have seen Rory before. Bernadette Piachek-Yanis, Vice President of Core Product Development. Kike Rotstein, Vice President of Process Technology. Is Gail here? I thought she said, oh, yes, she is. She's sitting in a different row just to be different. Gail Hayhurst, Director of Innovation and Strategy. Jimmy Link, Director of HR. We also have Fred Hulting, Judy Dujak, and Kara Pilon. You three to stand up. The last three people I introduced worked with our Bell Award Committee in the initial planning stages. Originally, we had hoped to have a joint event this year, but we just ran out of calendar time. We will have a parallel recognition event this year. We'll have two parallel events this year, but we look forward to an extraordinary combined event next year. One bit of housekeeping, you all found a bag of Wahoos on your seat. Some of these bags from my observation are gone by now. This is our latest entry in the salty snack category. Now, obviously, we're not going to allow Cracker Jacks in the ballpark here, no matter what the song says. Actually, this is the first broad sampling of this product in the company, as I understand it, Peter. So please enjoy. Just don't chew too loud or rattle your bags while the Monkey Boys are talking. As we do every year, before we begin the Bell Achievement Awards proper, we like to recognize another group of award winners. On Tuesday night, some of you may have attended the Patton Awards dinner. At this dinner, we recognized 76 people from our technical community who were awarded patents in the past fiscal year from the United States Patent Office. These 76 employees earned 44 patents that were issued to General Mills this past year. Some of the patents issued covered methods of preparation for multi-layered yogurt, the use of a liquid jet cutter for rolled dough products, the process of inserting colored lines in puffed food products, and the process of creating aerated confections, better known here as marbits. Now, several people received 3 or more patents this year. As you can see from these slides, 4 people received 3 patents last year, 6 people received 4, Bernard Van Lingeret received 5, and if you can believe it, Jim Weinstein received 7.
Hey!
Now, before we leave patents, let me just share a couple bits of information with you that I shared at the patent dinner. From fiscal year 1997 to fiscal year 01, our patents, the patents that we received from the Patent Office went from 17 to 44 per year. Even more important, within that total, our utility patents went from 8 to 43. But that isn't all. As measured by patents per R&D dollar invested, General Mills has doubled its output over the past 2 years. And when I say General Mills, we're talking about the people in this room. Even more extraordinary, General Mills now receives more patents per R&D dollar than any other food company, bar none, by a factor of 2. Needless to say, I believe we've done a great job of transitioning from a trade secret focus to a patent focus. This is a really remarkable track record, and frankly, I'm not aware of anything like this in the packaged goods that all the companies I've experienced. Now it's time to get on. Let's hear about a number of other remarkable achievements.
Well, how about that performance? Huh?
Did you see that style?
Did you see that grace?
Did you? Did you see the bat?
Yeah, I saw the bat. Do you know when promotions are coming up?
I don't know. It could be a while, man.
No. But
well, you'd walked on my line, man.
We don't usually use scripts.
Speaking of promotions, I see we have a great promotion coming up today.
Right you are, Dean, and the lucky winner is here in the stands today, and they don't even know it
yet.
That's right.
You mean in addition to the award winners?
Absolutely in addition to the award winners. The facilities team, who's sponsoring today's promotion, has done a drawing prior to today's game, and they've selected the winner of this special prize.
And the lucky winner is?
The lucky winner is Bob Just a Bit Heiberg.
Hey.
Bob Heiberg.
Bob Heiberg. Oh, there he is.
Bob, you get to choose. Wow.
Oh.
Bob. Hey, Bob.
Yo, Bob.
Bob, you take direction really well. Bob, you get to choose someone to enjoy those Barcaloungers with you.
Hey.
Somebody else to join you in the big show, in the major leagues. Cup of coffee. The limelight.
Oh! Come on now.
DB.
Well, you know, Bob, we aren't going to have you do anything strange to win the prize. We were going to have you do sumo suits, but it's a little unsafe. So.
That's right. So
you know, Bob, a lot of guys have picked their boss, but...
Let's go. All right.
Okay.
All right. So keep this in.
What's this? Oh.
Go.
So, courtesy of the facilities management team, you two will be viewing the entire awards game, not from the crowded confines of the seats.
That's right.
But from plush leather loungers. Oh.
And tell them what they've won, Dean.
And that's not all. To keep you satiated during the innings, you get a cooler with some beverages of your choice.
Albeit a non-alcoholic.
Oh, bummer.
And
2 steaming hot pizzas.
1 cheese.
1 sausage.
That's right.
Oh, there we go.
So, congratulations from the facilities management team.
Enjoy.
No sumo suits.
No sumo suits.
You couldn't tell.
You couldn't.
Yeah, okay.
Now they fall over.
As you can see on the scoreboard, see?
It worked.
The Bell Awards have recognized a number of legendary players over the years, and this year promises to be no different. But before we get on to this year's awards, we need to brush up on some fundamentals of the game.
First of all, remember that the Bell Awards nomination process is initiated by all of you. You nominate the people who you feel deserve to be specially recognized. This doesn't come down from the commissioner, it comes right from your teammates. This year there were over 160 nominations from the Minneapolis technical community.
Now what you need to know is there are 2 different types of Bell Achievement Awards. There are the Evergreen Awards. These yearly awards recognize achievements in 7 predetermined categories, including Lifetime Achievement Awards, to recognize the long-term meritorious contributions of the technical community.
Great. And there are the Special Achievement Awards. These are the awards that vary from year to year and don't necessarily fit into any of the evergreen categories. So in other words, these babies come right out of left field.
That's right. What we need to know also is that award winners in all categories receive the appreciation and recognition of their peers. They receive the lovely Flame Award. They receive an award of General Mills stock. And they receive that friendly little pat on the back. Yeah. Timing, Dean.
Timing, yeah. Well, keep in mind that any rebroadcast, retransmission, or other description of this award ceremony without the express written consent, that would be of Joe and I, is strictly prohibited. That would be that picture then, right?
And now on with the awards.
Hey.
All right. Now, here to present the first Special Achievement Award. With her numerous new product launches over the years, our competitors recognize our first presenter as a leader in both stolen cases and stolen bases, Lisa, the Motor Schroeder.
Peter and I always get a little nervous with Pip and Funk at an open mic because we know there will be several IDP opportunity moments that will present themselves, of which we've already had several today. So.
Hey, I'm open. Wow, I'm there for you.
Anyway, okay. Thank you. Today I take great pride in being asked to be presenter of an award, and I'm going to do that now. The Special Bell Achievement Award recognizes superior persistence and tenacity. General Mills' project success and consumer satisfaction are often dependent upon these particular behavior traits. This is certainly true regarding this person's invaluable contributions to the startup of Big G's internet-based MyCereal.com project. This person's attitude of don't take no for an answer and do whatever it takes mantra has ensured that production priorities would always be met. This project's make and ship to order business model was tested in a production site in Brooklyn Center. During this test period, many of the traditional plant personnel roles were not available, and the unpredictable nature of the business volume often left people scrambling to get materials, samples ordered, find the right equipment, and sometimes to get that equipment repaired. This person could be depended on day or night. Sometimes this meant managing runs of ingredients through the pilot plant, and other times he used his own pickup truck to transport equipment across state lines to make sure that the business needs would be met. Without prompting, he repeatedly identified needed supplies, but more importantly, he took the initiative to ensure that the procurement and delivering of those to the production site would occur. The MyCereal.com team has conquered some tremendous obstacles, not the least of which was the non-traditional make-to-order production requirement. Without the tireless persistence and tenacity of this person, the production obstacles might have been insurmountable. Please join me in congratulating the winner of the BehindTheScenes.com, Tim Hansen.
Hey!
There he is. Coming out.
Hey!
Hayden Hudson. Oh, I'm not live right now.
All right, hey.
Take it away,
And
Dino.
now, with our next award, here's a guy who understands both finances and baseball and the importance of bonds to both, Jim Mudcat Lawrence.
Thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to be with you all today, and really quite an honor to have this opportunity to present a Bell Achievement Award. This next special award goes to an innovative product developer who is faced with a huge challenge, developing a totally new snack product using existing capacity and technology on a 6-month timeline. That alone would be a big task, but he had to do it across several time zones because this was an opportunity for our China snack business. He discovered an approach to frying existing cereal pellets and seasoning them in a way that delivered a novel, salty snack that significantly exceeded all product liking benchmarks. He also displayed outstanding international diplomacy and world-class negotiating skills working with the Covington facility. Wonder if that's the diplomacy or the negotiating skills.
A little of both, a little of both.
Working with the Covington facility to meet the product identity for the snack pellet without compromising the efficiency of their operation. He developed flavors that would satisfy the taste preferences of the Chinese consumer and launched this new snack product, China Kicks, in December. China Kicks has continued to outpace the benchmark, which was set by the highly successful China Bugles business, and that was by 14%. For innovation, for persistence and persuasion, we present this year's Speed to Market Award to Nick Scher.
Hey, what a crowd. Eh?
What a crowd.
What a crowd. Oh.
Big crowd.
Big crowd. Okay. Our next presenter hails from the great state of Wisconsin, works in the Bell Institute, which is probably appropriate because she can't catch a baseball any better than she can catch a cold.
That's true.
Oh, you wrote that, didn't you?
I did write that.
Yeah, okay. But she's known as the real cut up in the clubhouse, and her nickname reflects her style and humor. Cookin' Sherry, show us!
I just want close to 1,000 people to see me give this to funk.
I haven't seen that many fingers in the air since.
It is just so great to be here today. You know, this is really what is the best part of our job here at JFB, is to come to events like this where we recognize our colleagues and have a good time with our colleagues. Many of JFB's most cherished events would not be the same without the involvement of this extraordinary volunteer. Her commitment to enhancing the technical community is evidenced not only by the number of events she's involved with, but the efforts she devotes to each one. One example of her dedication and attention to detail is how she works to make a successful technical conference every year. She invites the speakers, she schedules their travel, she prepares the agenda, she arranges AV equipment, she keeps Bernard von Linrich in line, all in addition to making arrangements for dinner, music, and decorations for post-conference social event. She really goes after the detail and to extraordinary lengths. She makes sure everything is perfect, such as spending hours discussing music selection and the band. In addition to this wonderful technical conference, she serves as a key volunteer behind Loaves and Fishes, the JFB picnic, the holiday party, all while performing her normal duties and supporting 2 R&D groups. Her work helps to create the special environment that we in ITQ really treasure. For all this and much more, I am very proud to present the Special Community Building Award to a very special member of our community, Judy Damaros. Let's give it up for Judy.
Judy!
Oh!
How about that? Goodness. All right. Boy, it's great to see those pennants flying, those foam fingers.
Haven't seen that many fingers in the air since I drove in at 50 miles an hour.
That's right, in the left-hand lane there. All right,
Okay.
Dino, take it away.
For the next special award, he's traded in his hockey stick for a bat and his skates for spikes. To join the baseball theme today, here's our attempt to bring the dome to JFB. Jeff, third base coach, Roach. That's a joke, man. What do you want?
I'll tell you, no respect, right?
Yeah, well, you're looking
I'm
good
actually
today.
glad that Danny has finally found something you two could do well.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't have to say that, Jeff.
Dizzy and Daffy. You know, Danny, you did say in your introduction here that we spent less money this year on MCs, and I've always said, Danny, you get what you pay for. Thank you, Dizzy and Daffy. It is a pleasure for me to be here. I do not get to JFB that often anymore, so it really is a true pleasure to be here to join in your recognition and celebration today, so thank you for the invite. The award that I will announce today and give recognizes outstanding leadership in the development and launch of Chicken Helper oven favorites. This person was the lead product developer from start to finish, far exceeding the expected role of the development technician. She expanded her role to include tolerance testing and package directions development, which usually are activities that are led by our home economists. There were several technical challenges that had to be solved along the way. These included sauce mix formulation for oven cooking and time temperature design for optimum cooking of chicken, plus all the 4 starches we have in these products. A sound understanding of ingredient functionality for cheese and dairy powders, savory flavors, and seasonings were all required and were all clearly demonstrated when this product made it to market. This project was just one of many in the recent successful launch of new helper products by this individual. In fact, a little known figure here, 9% of the fiscal 01 delivery meals volume came from products that this person personally developed or brought to market themselves. For this above and beyond recognition of General Mills, this special Helping Helpers Grow Award goes to Lisa Johnson. Come on up, Lisa.
Lisa Johnson.
Pennant. Get a pennant. Good job. Wow, what a job. Can you believe that?
That's
wow,
great.
Excellent. Wow. Think we'll get our jobs back?
I don't know.
Okay.
They get what they pay for.
That's it.
That's right. All right, for those of you who may not know baseball, a lot of great pitchers have come out of Boston over the years. That's right, Babe Ruth, Jim Lonborg, Roger Clemens, Pedro Martinez. And our next presenter follows in that long-standing tradition of Fenway phenoms. Please welcome, strolling in from the bullpen, Peter, no runs, no hits, no Erickson.
Well, I feel very privileged to be here today. Not only do I get to give out a special award, but I get to see if I can talk and chew gum at the same time. Here we go.
We didn't write that.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Isn't he just standing there?
This special award for development excellence goes to someone who has spent 40 years developing not just great products, but great employees. Starting at the General Mills East Hennepin Labs, he worked on a broad range of products, including cookie dough, salad croutons, and hot meals delivered right to a consumer's door. Most recently, his skills have made him a key player on the Lucky Charms brand in the Big G division. His ability to deal with change and develop relationships is vital when working on a brand like Lucky Charms, where change is the only constant. Over the past year alone, he has flawlessly executed 4 different Marbot events by working closely with our vendors, marketing, procurement, operations, and the plants. His outstanding record of performance is even more remarkable when you consider that our Marbot supplier has changed ownership 3 times in the last 5 years. This award winner's efforts have helped to boost the Lucky Charms market share to an all-time record high of 2%, positioning it as the powerhouse kid brand in the cereal category. His development skills reach far beyond Marbot's. He has taken time to guide, coach, and mentor many new employees here at JFB, as well as influence the careers of many others throughout the company. For his numerous contributions and commitment to the continuing excellence of our products and our people, please join me in recognizing Bill Jones.
Bubba! Woo! Bubba! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Bill Jones! All
right, hey!
Woo! All right, baseball fans, now a big honor. We have with us the premier home run hitter among American League first basemen, with 49 home runs, 124 RBIs this year, from the Cleveland Indians, Jim Thome.
We couldn't afford him, Joe. Oh. But we were able to get the next best thing, his cousin, our own Ken Thome.
Oh. Well. All right, then. It's Ken. At least I've got a relative who's famous. Thome!
Thome! All right. Oh. Thanks, guys. Yeah, sure. What? Hey, what? We couldn't afford him. What?
It's a pleasure to be here today and for me to present the Productivity Powerhouse Award. I think that you all know that productivity has been a major source of earnings growth for the company over these last years, and most of that productivity starts here. Our next award winner is the Food Service Division's one-man packaging department. Recently, he saw an opportunity to innovate the lid on Bullpack cereal from a die-cut lid to a square lid to obtain savings of over $1 million. He also took a creative approach to bulk pack cereal branding by using inkjet printing to print the brand names on the bag while packaging, as opposed to buying pre-printed materials. This has helped combat private label cereals in the food service market and was done at a savings of $250,000 over the prior practice. Additionally, this individual proposed a new food service yogurt package for McDonald's, which could save General Mills $1 million annually, along with $14 million savings for McDonald's when they choose to convert. He has generated over $1 million of savings each of the last 3 years and continues to be an outstanding innovator for food service. Please join me in congratulating the recipient of the Productivity Powerhouse Award, Bob Zoss.
Bobby! See, we didn't need Jim. We had just as good as Jim.
Maybe better.
Better.
All right. Next up, here's a guy whose idea of working on the slider means going to White Castle a little more often. Jim Blue Moon Gatchel.
Good afternoon. It certainly is great to be here today. This looks like a lot more fun than I've been having lately communicating with our FTC fans in Washington, D.C., I'll tell you. Our next award recipient was the driving force in carrying out last summer's intern program, our first ever student intern program here at General Mills with MIT. By dedicating countless hours to the preparation and execution of this venture, she ensured that it would succeed. This program, for those of you that are not familiar, is a partnership with MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology, and General Mills R&D and Engineering, where top graduate students focus on specific technical problems that we identify and then work with our company experts to solve them. This employee volunteered to be the liaison between MIT and General Mills, and at that point she simply could have put the students, the MIT students, in touch with our experts. She could have suggested a couple of quick projects for them to work on, and then she could have been out of her assignment. But she did not. She chose to become very involved in making sure that this program would indeed succeed in its first year here at General Mills. Her MIT engineering background and her plant experience enabled her to very quickly recognize the need for effective technical communications between our experts here at JFB, our plants, and the MIT students and faculty that were involved in this particular program. Throughout the program, she was a critical link between these groups, working to define the projects, eliminate roadblocks that occurred. She even took time to connect with the students on a personal level, making sure that they had housing, office space, network computers with MQIS to do their individual work here at General Mills. As a result of her determination, the program delivered real, meaningful business results to operations. The area, and particularly in the areas of increased dryer throughputs and improved twin screw startups within our plants. Because of this, we've decided to continue our relationship with MIT to explore solutions for other technical challenges in the future. Keep in mind that she did all of this, which was above and beyond her normal duties as a senior engineer in the Advanced Control and Simulation Group. I'm proud to present this Drive and Determination Award to Christine Ng.
Hey, ooh.
You think for a hybrid bit?
Good job.
Wow, what a special day, and I just wanted to comment how unusual for it to be about 2:15 in the afternoon and to see Heiberg and Ballman lounging around easing into break time, you know?
Unheard of.
You never see
Absolutely
that.
unheard of.
How you doing?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I understand that all the JFB directors really admire our next presenter's dedicated practice habits because they say he's always out in left field. Here he is again, Danny Babe Strickland.
Lost my voice. That's good.
Good
You know, I don't think these guys have figured out that we've locked the booth. They won't be able to get out.
Danny Strickland!
All right, hey, oh. Well, maybe not, I guess.
I'm here to present the last special award for this afternoon, the Safety Champions Award. The Safety Champions Award is a new category for the Bell Awards. It will be given each year to the person or team which best exemplifies the technical community's commitment to safety in all aspects of our job. This award is being given as a special award this year, but considering the importance we place on the safety of our employees, this will be an evergreen award in future years. The two recipients of this year are leaders of the safety program in the JFB shop. One has been on the JFB emergency response team for the past 20 years. Together, they have been the driving force behind the shop's safety and environmental training efforts and are recognized throughout the building as safety experts. When an equipment safety issue arises anywhere in the Tech Center, these two can always be counted on to go above and beyond in fixing the problem. It doesn't matter if it's the shop, the pilot plant, the JFB picnic. These employees are genuinely concerned with safety principles and behaviors in all areas. For their commitment to the safety of everyone at the Tech Center, please join me in congratulating our first Bell Award safety champions, Perry May and Jeff Dahl. Woo!
Wow, Dean, what a game this has turned into. I have really seen some remarkable players today, and I haven't seen the likes of these kind of players since the early glory days.
The early glory days. Nothing, you know, Joe, reminds me more of the early glory days than a long-standing tradition.
The 7-inning stretch. Yep.
Okay, everybody up, everybody up. That includes you lazy boys over there as well. Because for this second year in a row, we're going to sing.
That's right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, what?
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa.
Oh. What?
We are JFBTC. We're not doing that.
No, no, okay. Okay, so that sucked. But this year...
Lame.
Lame, okay, all right. But this year we do have a time-honored baseball ditty.
We all know and love it.
We all know and love it.
Take me out to the ball game.
We've, of course, fixed the reference to something other than our snacks,
So come on, everybody, we can do this on your feet. The words are up on the screen. And one, and
let's
two.
Go.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Wahoo snacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball. Hey, all right!
See, I told you they could sing, Joe. You can sit
See
now.
if they can sit, too.
See if they can sit. Wow. I don't know.
All right. Wow, seat cushions.
Yeah. You know, that worked a lot better than we figured.
Yeah.
Not often you can get 700 people sitting on a whoopee cushion.
No, that's...
Okay.
Let's do that again.
Let's do that again. Everybody up. Okay. Roach was getting up over here.
Yeah.
Always the enthusiastic one.
Well, while that was fun, you know, every now and then at JFB, everything doesn't go
quite like we
quite that
figured.
smooth. Every now and then we run into a little, what you might call a little blooper, a little
blunder,
bloopers and blunders. So I understand we've got some highlights Unfortunately, we can barely see the screen,
Oh,
but
it looks like a big
we'll
baseball.
try to take it away, and let's roll that, Hal.
Oh.
You know, actually, it was Danny that had the idea that we get together and do some humor today. He literally bounced an idea off of Dean and myself. Kind of caught us with our pants down, if you will. But Dean and I got together a casual day. We threw a couple of things around. We realized that one person could not do this all by himself.
Except for this guy.
What do you mean?
Oh, look at this. He can do it all by himself, right?
You can't do it. Danny envisions himself coming into a director's meeting because actually every now and then Danny will make a pitch and get some very direct feedback.
Oh. And then once in a while, Gene Height pitches an idea that they aren't ready for.
Yes.
Gene Height? Idea.
Not ready for it.
Not ready. Oh, look, it's Mike Teasdale. Oh, and he dances around the issue, and he dances around, and he still makes his point. Oh.
John Roof's demonstrating it's hard to get those caps on the frosting tubs.
Oh, Phil Palkert misses the ball, slides in a huge pool of 8th continent.
That's right. Here we see Steve Marshner with an idea for getting rid of his surplus Squeeze-It.
Oh, Mark Widener doing a literature search.
Laugh hole.
Yeah, nice hat. Oh, Bill Stowe.
Yeah, we know that Charlotte has been putting a big focus on safety. You see Bill's got his PPE, but it's not properly worn. And when that happens, bad things happen. So remember, don't just have your PPE, but wear it properly as well.
Oh, Jim McGuire goes way back, but it's a bad day to wear the Velcro suit.
That's right.
Sure that was McGuire? I think the butler did it.
There we go.
That's a joke, geez. It's a long cut.
It's Lanny Bauman making a great catch there.
Oh.
You know what makes it a really great catch?
What makes it a really great catch, Joe?
I'll tell you, Dean, as he approaches the world's largest fruit roll-up, looms in the distance, he dives over,
Makes the catch. Oh, a bright new college intern.
Yeah, a college intern. Unfortunately, he's not aware of the security policy of wearing the badge on the upper half of your torso, and he's escorted from the building. Oh, here's that great JFB triple play combination. Tinkers to Evers to Chance Elm. There
all right.
we go.
Oh, Gabby Sonderman goes wild in the stands.
Wade Boggs.
What is he, a cranberry farmer?
I don't know.
Okay, Al Daniels. Oh, Dave Tobelman.
Yep, he's invented a baseball bat that not only hits home runs,
but you can also spread frosting with it.
Yeah, that's not half bat, is it?
Half bat, okay. Oh, Lydia Mendes.
Yeah, she's aware in her role that sometimes ideas fall flat. Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
You know, sometimes on the way to bringing those ideas home, we stumble in execution.
Oh, a marketing guy with an idea.
How you doing?
Of course, if he was a real marketing guy, he'd have more than one idea.
Yeah, but that second one really blows.
Indeed it does. Oh.
We put this in because this is my all-time favorite baseball blooper.
Oh.
Let's take a look at that again if we can, Joel. Oh, this is thinking out of the box here.
I don't know. I'm not real hitting the head with this, really. Oh, and he says gosh afterwards, too. Watch this.
Gosh.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, a director's meeting.
Yep, this is the way that we settle up little conflicts about resources. Give me that.
Oh, they're working on it. They're working on it. They're negotiating. It's almost going to come to resolution. Oh, Dan Gillis comes up with the...
So Brad Taylor's put in a new procedure for resolving conflict.
Yeah. It's a lot better than that paper, rock, scissors thing.
You know, it's exciting to get out to the ball game, and we all love to have a chance to get the ball. Here we see Mike Bain showing a little exuberance. Yeah!
Well, everybody likes to get the ball. Here we see Chuck Chakrabarty.
Yep, he's up there with all his friends.
Looking for the foul ball. He's looking for the ball. He's about to come up with... Oh, VJ got it!
We're gonna get sued!
Oh, we're gonna get sued.
That's right.
We're gonna get sued.
Oh, you see, Chuck is just...
Chuck.
Despondent, dejected, and literally beside himself. Look, it's Scott Gillespie. He's demonstrating how our machine operators should not stand on top of the rolls of packaging film to change out equipment there. Here we see Dan Lewandowski, Alicia Perdone doing a little work on glass transition temperatures.
All right. Oh, speaking of glass, we have Brian Glass.
Here's Brian Glass getting ready for a product review. Stumbles badly. Skunk!
It's the Yoplait pilot plant.
Yep.
Tim Johnson and Willie out there.
How do you get rid of a skunk?
Well, I suppose you use a Yoplait cup.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, it was a new cup. Oh, Chuck, still dejected, didn't get the ball, didn't get the joke.
Bill Jones.
Bill Jones got it.
All right. Oh, Peter Erickson with a great catch. You gotta love Peter Erickson. Stays calm under fire.
That's not really a blooper, Joe.
Oh, but that's my boss, Dean.
Oh.
So Peter Erickson with a great, with IDPs and PAs. You might want to try that yourself.
I might try that. Oh, Lisa Schroeder, what a catch. A magnificent throw.
A little more exuberance there, Dean.
Lisa Schroeder, what a catch!
That's right. As you know, everybody loves Big G. We've got two directors there. Two directors, no waiting.
No waiting.
But here we go. A little ground ball. Lisa, backhanded flip to Peter. Turns, throws to first. Absolutely. Peter.
Wow. Lisa, the first. Wow. We're bound to get our jobs back.
All right. Here's a little known fact. Here's the real deal with the Pillsbury acquisition.
FTC guy?
The deal's been done for like a year. It was couriered to the FTC chairman. Here he is. It's misplaced. You can't find it. What you guys don't know is Sanger and Vio at the ball game right now. You'll see him come into the picture, and they're going, "That's kind of what we need right there.
Oh, right there.
That's what we need."
Oh.
Then he goes, "Oh, what do you? Oh, there it is!
All right.
Steve Sanger, Ray Vio, Siri Marshall in the background.
Marshall back there.
Very glad. A little high five to the FTC,
All right.
sharing the glory.
That's it. Well, Joe, I think this bit's about hit the wall.
I think it has to, Dean. Ladies and gentlemen, JFB bloopers and blunders.
Blunders, hey. Smoking Joe. Okay, now let's turn our attention back to the diamond. Here to present today the. I think I blew that, Joe.
Now let's turn our attention back to the diamond.
Thank you, Joe.
Yes.
Here to present today's first two Evergreens Award is a heavy hitter who grew up in the shadow of Yankee Stadium.
Here's a man who can really go yard, leave the park, smack the gopher ball, go deep, swing for the fences, touch them all.
Joe.
What?
What's all that mean, Joe?
It's like baseball jargon. It means he can hit a home run, Dean.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, a legend in his own mind, Belton, Mark Belton. Woo!
You know, Danny, I've got to come here a lot more often, man.
Hey,
This is a whole lot more fun than going to a Twins game. It's even better attended. Well, it's a great honor that you guys have named these awards after me, the Belton Achievement Awards.
Oh, all right.
A legend in his own mind.
Mark Belton, nice.
Mark Belton.
Our boss.
All right, why don't we get started? This is the first of the awards that we have. It's the Discovery Award, and the recipient for this year's award has developed a technology that addresses two of General Mills' most fundamental business objectives. First is the need to develop products that satisfy consumer needs. Second, we need to increase our presence in e-commerce. These two individuals work together to create the software known as the Cereal Builder, that is the enabling technology behind Big G's MyCereal.com website. Without their leadership and their innovation, this division effort to transform the category really would not happen. It would have been impossible to do. This new software enables consumers to customize cereals based on individual preferences, including taste, health, and nutritional concerns, as well as serving sizes. There are millions of possible cereal combinations that can be created with this site. And at this point, the results of MyCereal.com have showed that there's tremendous consumer satisfaction when they're actually able to get their individual product the way they want. The creation of this patented technology was tremendously difficult and complex, and it's really a remarkable breakthrough. I think even more importantly, people will be able to use this technology going forward in many other areas within General Mills. So, for their tireless effort in this successful venture, please join me in congratulating this year's Discovery Award recipients, Dan Green and Nort Holshoe. This thing's like a revival, man. I mean, that need to come again. The second award is the Innovation of the Year. And this award is given to the invention that's judged the most impactful to the company from all the innovation records that have been filed during the calendar year. Selection of this award becomes obviously quite difficult, as there are a total of 160 invention records logged for the calendar year of 2000. This year's award recipient addressed an emerging and rapidly growing market of portable foods. Eating cereal on the go has long and obviously been a big consumer desire. However, actually consuming breakfast cereal with milk on the go, as you might gather, has been quite difficult. In fact, most folks thought it was pretty much an impossible task that could be solved. The inventor who did this conquered this challenge by designing a two-part package capable of holding separate both dry and liquid products. The two parts can be combined as late as possible prior to consumption. That means you can pretty much get it when it hits your mouth, with an overwrap label to form a single portable package. Therefore, cereal and milk can come together in a consumer's mouth, eliminating any concerns of spillage, soggy product, or the need for a spoon. This is a big deal, folks, when you talk about trying to transform this category. This is a real innovation. So why don't we put our hands together and congratulate the breakthrough convenience concept, and that's John Rebhorn, the Innovation of the Year.
Okay, here to present our next award, the premier shortstop, originally from the Canadian League. Always a fan favorite, Ian User Friendly.
Joe.
Oh, hey, got out of that one.
Dean.
Joe.
Well, I'm delighted to come out here and present every year, but it's a particular honor and delight to present the Innovation Award, because I think virtually from all the division operating presidents we know that really we don't get to first base without ideas, and this is the home of ideas, so this is a real honor to present this award. The Innovation Award is given yearly for the best demonstration of superior innovative ideas or behaviors. This year's award is given to a team that proactively delivers great new concepts time and time again. New ideas and concepts are at the heart of every division's efforts to maintain a healthy pipeline. Prototype shows give the JFB community a chance to develop and showcase new ideas for products and packaging. And I can tell you from Yoplay's perspective, we've used many of those ideas to drive our new products. This winning team demonstrated true innovative behavior in their approach to prototype show submissions. On their own initiative and time, they developed numerous entries in each show, prototyped them, and inspired others around them. Their quality of their submissions has raised the bar for the technical community in generating total product and packaging ideas. The results of these efforts have produced Best of Show awards in 3 different prototype shows: baking products, meals, and Yoplait. With their boundaryless approach to product and package concepts, they have also garnered top votes in several subcategories. I am honored to present this year's Innovation Award to the Innovation Masters, Adam Grablik and Jeff Millet.
Adam Grablik. Oh. Adam Grablik. Now on deck to present the Leadership Award. Here's the guy who put the home run in human resources, or as we like to say in baseball parlance, the HR in HR, Mike Banana Peel.
Whoa.
I'm pleased to have the opportunity to be here to make a very special award. General Mills has been widely recognized, particularly in recent years, for the progress we've made on the diversity front. One of the important catalysts behind this progress is the constant involvement and support of our 7 employee networks. The recipient of this year's Leadership Award has been the chairperson of one of the key networks, the Black Champions Network, this past year. Under her leadership, the stature and impact of the Black Champions Network has grown sharply, not only inside our company, but also in the community. Inside the company, the Black Champions Network works very closely with our recruiting function to bring in talented African Americans throughout our company. At the same time, the Black Champions Network holds a development offsite that is a terrific supplement to our development programs. And most important, it provides an ongoing support network to its members, which increases their connection to both the company and the community and allows us far better retention. You turn to the community, and the Black Champions involvement is Black Champions Network is developed deep roots. You can see it in their mentoring of high school students. You can see it in their support of the UNCF Walkathon. You can see it in the constant involvement in career fairs and science demonstrations, and they've added a lot of value to the Minneapolis Crisis Nursery. So for her dynamic and committed leadership to the Black Champions Network, I'm honored and privileged to present this Bell Achievement Award for Leadership to Carlene Silvera. Carlene, would you come up?
Go, Pam.
All right, our next presenter has come up with a unique way to combine both cake mix and baseball by proposing the sacrifice bunt cake. Oh, come on.
That was good.
That was good, yeah.
We wrote it.
We wrote that.
Yeah.
Chris Catfish O'Leary.
Well, it's great to be here today. You know, a baseball theme, stadium, room full of champions, like Brother Belt and a boy from the streets of New York. Combine that with the month of October, I'd be remiss if I didn't wear the cap of the 3-time world champion New York Yankees. Mark, where's Mark, Brother Belton? Mark, we all know jealousy brings out the worst in people. I'm pleased to present the Quality Award. Bowl Aperitif Cheddar Broccoli Rice passed all consumer testing and was launched very successfully. We had one problem. It was boiling over. We had some bitter aftertaste. And after putting a team on it, we still had not cracked the problem. This recipient accepted a really tough challenge because time was ticking, reformulated the product, eliminated the problems, improved it, provided $135,000 in cost savings, and reduced all consumer complaints. The reformulation involved elimination of the boil over issue, elimination of the bitterness problem, while retaining the cheese flavor required by the current users. In addition to completing this project successfully, our 2001 Quality Champion has worked on the Betty Crocker prototype show, Take Your Daughter to Work Day, is an everyday member of the JFB Emergency Squad, participant in the General Mills 4-Win Mentoring Program, and part of the Bell Achievement Team Steering Committee since its inception. It is a pleasure to present this year's Quality Champion Award to Kim Taggart.
Kim Taggart. Oh. So I'll do this. What's that stand for? You say not yet. I'll say that, and we'll go to this. Okay. Laughable. Yeah. Great award, Kim
Great
Taggart,
award.
but
Great award.
NY.
NY.
What's that stand for?
Not yet.
How about next year?
Next year.
Yeah. All right.
Well, Joe, you know what amazes me?
How about the fact that we're sitting in a deer stand in front of 700 people we work with?
Yeah, well, there's that. But I was going to say your ability to retain information, especially about sports.
Thanks, Dean.
Okay, try this. He spent his college years at Georgia Tech.
Ooh, let me interrupt. Georgia Tech, do you know the team nickname?
Bulldogs.
Ooh, so close, but that's
Hawks.
University of Georgia. Nope.
The Peaches.
Nope.
The Pine Barrens.
Nope. No, it's an insect.
The Hornets. The Bombardier Beetles. The Box Elderbugs. The Praying Mantises. The Yellow Menace. The Yellow Jacket.
It is the
Yellow Jacket.
the
Yellow
Very
Jacket.
good.
Okay. Well, back to my question.
You had a question
Joe.
for me.
Spent his college years at Georgia Tech, where he was nicknamed Huckleberry.
Huckleberry?
I don't know whether it was Hound or Finn, actually.
Okay, Huckleberry.
Before starting his major league career.
It's easy. Danny Strickland.
I think that would be, who is Danny Strickland? Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, let's give it up for the rambling wreck from Georgia Tech, Danny Strickland. Woo!
Oh, he's back. All right.
I'm terribly afraid that it was Hound.
Oh.
Well, you see profile difference?
We still love you, hey.
As much as you did before.
Yeah, maybe even more.
I'm here to present the Technical Spirit Award. This goes to a team that was responsible for the startup of breakthrough new technology that brings a tremendous wow to the General Mills child cereal category. This cross-functional team faced the daunting task of starting up a system riddled with unknowns, and they met the challenge with enthusiasm, tenacity, and resourcefulness. If they didn't have a piece of equipment, they found ways to beg, borrow, or, well, if not steal, they might have moved it without permission. They found the equipment to do the job. If their formula didn't work, they quickly figured out a new one that did. They identified and solved countless production quality problems, and bolstered by the yeoman performance of the pilot plant technicians, they delivered a huge opportunity to the Big G division in the form of innovative new Marbits. Please join me in congratulating the members of the Marbit team. Ken Whitbeck, Cindy Aguimura, Fred Himker, Jim Stinson, Val Dunn, Corky Thronson, Bob Fremming, Jake Jacobson, Rick Brindley, and Chuck Humanick. Come on up.
Oh!
Very appropriately, here to present the Evergreen Lifetime Achievement Award is a great guy whose very name says baseball, Dave Grand Slam Holler!
Good afternoon. It's great to be here. This is the second time I've had the opportunity to attend this award ceremony, and this one is even better than the last one, isn't it, guys? Absolutely. Yeah, it doesn't get much better than that, does it? You know, what I've been especially impressed with has been the quality of the highly original commentary from our friends in the deer stand. I'm sure that this is the first time that Ian Friendly has received a short joke. And I'm sure that Mike Peel's never had the banana peel joke before. So congratulations on the highly original commentary.
Grandstand Homer! Oh. Have we checked his badge?
Joe, take a shot, Pip. Okay. See, I can't win this because he's always got the last word. But anyway, here we go. I am very happy to be here and be able to present this Lifetime Achievement Award. During a 39-year-long career, an individual can leave their mark in a whole lot of different places. And this individual has done that. This Lifetime Achievement recipient has touched everything from the very familiar baking mixes, fruit bits and Bacos, to the long-forgotten things like shelf-stable French fries, plaque-preventing chewing gum, microwave sundaes, and mineral water. This individual mentors and coaches many new employees and has recently served as an officer of the Minnesota chapter of the AACC. Every day he comes to work with a can-do attitude and strives to be his very, very best. To many, he is known as the one who keeps on giving. To me, he's just the keeper of baking secrets great and small, or to just Dr. Bisquick. Please join me in honoring Bill Koski with this Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh, I love that.
And now, here to present the second Lifetime Achievement Award, a man who needs no introduction.
I think we already introduced him.
Because we've introduced him 3 times already. Danny Strickland.
The recipient of the second Lifetime Achievement Award began his career over 41 years ago as a general laborer in a grain elevator. Today, this person is known and respected throughout the corporation for his tireless efforts to advance the quality of General Mills products. He is recognized as an expert in contractor relations and currently manages QRO for 66 contract packers who produce over 600 different SKUs. Contracting is a lesser known but vital part of our business at General Mills and represents a daunting and very sizable area of risk to our company. This person's focus, commitment, and vision, and passion for his job and for food safety across all contractors has truly been a driving force in allowing us to deliver brands that consumers trust. Over the years, this man's work has greatly impacted virtually every division of General Mills. His expertise has made him a go-to guy for R&D, supply chain operation, QRO, and engineering. Whether it was Yoplait, GMI Canada, Big G, snacks, cake mix, or contract, he has always given freely of his energy, his enthusiasm, and his expertise. His influence throughout the organization over 4 decades has been immeasurable, but indelible. He has tremendously impacted both technical and business success of this corporation. For his many contributions to the quality of not only our products, but the quality of our people in our relationships, I'm honored to present this Lifetime Achievement Award to Dave Voorhees.
Hey! Woo!
Now here's the key question. You know, with all the stuff that I just talked about, how did you ever have time for landscaping, kitchen cabinet refinishing, needlepoint, and dozens of other hobbies and avocations? I think there are a lot of people here who'd like to talk to you about time management when we're done, Dave. So, congratulations. Okay, we're getting close. Although somebody told me the only spot sticking through here is gray, so I may not do this again. The halls of JFB have seen many extraordinary people over the years. 2 years ago, we honored one of those people, Tak Chia. In respect for all of the great achievements that Tak accomplished in his life, we dedicated a permanent parking spot in his name. And what has become a tradition, each year one Bell Achievement Award winner, chosen by a random drawing, is presented with the privilege of using the Tak Chia parking spot for the next year. And so, we will choose from random. And the winner is Jeff Dahl.
Hey, all right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Jeff Dahl Show.
Hey, all right. Woo.
I look forward to seeing your car in this spot come Monday morning. There is a downside, Jeff. There are people who can now tell whether you're here or not. Well, as we conclude this, there are some thank yous that obviously are in order here.
Danny, we've got something in from the studio. I've been asked to announce that in keeping with the theme of the national pastime, that the promotions group is inviting everyone to take, Dean, a handy American flag pin with them as they exit today, thanks to Bob Heiberg and the crew that put that together.
Hey, all right.
Don't get up, Bob.
Don't get up. Bob went out and got these all his own.
That's it. Back to me.
Nothing more from the studio, Danny. Back to you.
Okay. Well, we don't see any Scud missiles yet. So to conclude today's events, we certainly have many people to thank. First, our fine play-by-play announcers, Joe Pip, Dean Fung, the Monkey Brothers.
Hey.
The JFB singers, Paul Engler, Angie Horstman, Jason Robinson, for singing and leading us in the national anthem. The GMI Spirits softball team for hawking us goodies at the start of the show. For the set builders who did all of this, Jeff Dahl, Brad Thompson, Bruce Ginrich for set design and construction. A very, very special thank you to the members of the Bell Achievement Award Committee. I'm pausing. Countless hours. This production takes many months to put on, and this is a terrific event. Thank you very much. To the organist, who is Greg Inhofer.
Oh, all right.
Give yourself a stinger. To Joel Zamzo with Z Productions. Joel has now been with us a number of years doing this, so he's kind of part of the show. And thank you all very much. Before we conclude, I'd like to ask all of today's award winners to come to the stage area after the festivities so that we can get a group photo. So thank you all for attending the 4th Annual Bell Achievement Awards. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're going to miss the best part. I assure you it's the best part. The congratulations to all the winners. Thank them again when you see them. And even though it appears to be a nice day outside, we have it on good authority that there are clouds approaching and that there's a high chance that the rest of the day is going to be raining. So let's just take the rest of the day off and go home. Goodbye, everybody.
Can somebody let us out of here?
Good job, Chief. Good job.
Danny?
Do we get out of here somehow, or I think we're stuck up here? What's that?
Oh, please feel free to take your seat cushions with you as you exit the stadium.
Don't forget I think we're stuck in here, Joe. So. Thank you.
Red Sox?
Oh, a fine pitch.